Good morning, everyone. Yep. Scott is coming on.
I'm alive.
I know he's on here, but he's getting on his channels. Why are we?
Am I doing that?
I'm not sure if you needed to do that. Where are you at? Go ahead, X that up. I mean, where are you at? Add channels?
That's where I went.
Here. Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah, I guess so. Sorry about that. Thought he was ready to go, but that's your email, not your password.
Up here?
Put your email in. Yeah.
Scott?
Yes. Good morning, everyone. We have people coming in already. Good morning, Angie and Lady T. Just saying hi and chatting in the chat. Sounds great, Angie. And we've got Kim Kobe coming in today. I'm so excited. Oh, wow. Everybody's popping in. Liz Blankenship, Annie Beats Clark. Nice to see you guys in. And Scott is getting online, we hope. It's saying save. You gave the wrong password, I think. Don't save that. You haven't gotten the right password. I don't know which one you need.
Up here?
Right, the password part. Yeah. Sorry about that. Good morning, Pam. Nice to see you in. We're still trying to get Scott on. I thought he had his channels up, but we're still working on that. And yes. Okay.
Next week when I get on the screen, blue 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my.
Yeah, you don't want to announce it to the world what your password is.
No, I'm just thinking what the.
Okay. No, it's not. Well, go ahead. It's not that one, but.
This is not correct.
Nope.
Do we have the right email?
Yeah. It's the bird.
The bird.
Plane.
What?
Good morning, everyone.
Good
morning. Hold on just a second. I'm going to get some things going while we try and get this straightened out. Happy birthday to my son. It's his birthday today. So here we go.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
I can talk.
Hi there. Yes, you're talking. You can talk through yours. We don't have Scott's channels up quite yet. Go ahead and X that out. And actually, yeah, and X this. And let's see about, sorry to do this online while we're trying to get going. But they can see you. The only thing is your channels aren't with us yet. But you had that. Okay. And it popped up on yours, wasn't it? Okay, done. And it's saying you're on. And is this now? Hold on a minute. Nope, that was last week. Okay. That doesn't do us any good.
Good morning, everyone. We're still...
You want to turn that down? Okay, I'll work on this while we get started. Yeah. You look in your camera, look nice and pretty. Okay, What are we concentrating on today?
Today we are thinking about chaos versus stability. Are you one of those people that likes to keep the chaos in your life on purpose because it makes you feel a particular way, or are you a person that can't stand the chaos and do everything to maintain control and calm? Like the cat that likes to bat at you walk. I say this because I knew of an individual that unless he was living on the edge of life, he didn't feel like he was alive. So there always had to be this borderline life-death existence going on in his world, or he didn't feel like he was part of the equation. So think about that for a minute. Do you know people in your life, including yourself, that are, what would I say, living on the edge because they don't feel alive if they aren't? Or how would we say this in simple terms? Do you like pleasure or do you like peace? Pleasure, peace, or chaos? Pleasure and peace are the same. Maybe not.
No, I don't think so. So anybody have answers to that? Pleasure, peace, or chaos?
Or a story about that?
Yeah.
Or a reference to that? Or have you thought about it? Waving hand, pink waving hand, waving.
That's Lady T.
Lady T would like a general something.
General reading. Oh, and Liz McIntyre likes peace.
Peace.
Do you have peace in your life now?
What do you do to make that peace happen?
Oh, okay. Answer his question.
A lot of people use gummies.
Okay.
It's one solution.
Annie Beats Clark says, I would like to say peace, but chaos always seems to follow. LOL. Too old for chaos. I understand that. Peace. Lady T says peace.
This remark from Elizabeth about too old. I saw an old blurb with Phyllis Diller. She says, you know you're old when the airbags in your walker go off. And she had 4 of those. That's the one that stuck with me.
And some of you might not remember who Phyllis Diller was,
yeah.
But definitely look on YouTube or something for Phyllis Diller. She was hilarious.
In her day.
Yes, very hilarious.
Very remark though. She had 3 other ones. I wish I could remember them all. I don't hang on to jokes well.
Yeah. No, she was very above a lot of people at the time, but
The world's catching up to her.
yeah, I think that, well, I think most people understood her, but there was a lot of people who's like, thought it was just funny, but had no idea what it was.
When she first came out, she was so bizarre. The way she had her hair.
Yes, white.
And spiky.
Crazy.
Spike
Yeah,
in the,
spiky.
I mean, this was back in the 60s.
Yes.
And everybody's going, what the hell?
I pray for peace and I move myself from low vibration. Very good, Lady T. Yes, peace, joy, happiness, love, they all bring you up quite a bit. So I read this quote that says, if you really want peace, you'll get it.
I think that's a true across. Be careful what you ask for because you get it.
Life is highs and lows. I'm not seeing what else she wrote. This is Angie. Highs and lows, all peace, don't allow growth, and all chaos blocks growth. Wow. That's profound. It really is. So you need a little of everything. You need a balance.
Chaos, though. Chaos can be a teacher. It might be a little painful.
Yeah. Well, that's what she's saying.
Yeah.
Chaos blocks growth, but you don't want just peace because you don't. It doesn't allow growth.
And Iva and Oliva.
Lady T. Yeah. Actually, it would need your computer to try and fix to get in. Yes. And Iva. I think it's Iva. Isn't it Iva? Or is it Eva?
Do I dare try this again?
I was at your show Wednesday, yes, and you couldn't give me a reading. Yes, and we will definitely get to you today, Ann Iva. I keep saying Iva, and he just said, is it Iva or Eva?
Eva?
Because it can be either one.
Yeah, Eva, I would expect an E. But I'm just going to call you Ann.
That's good. Okay. Do we need to get some readings? I know most people answer that question. The only person I think, well, we've got Liz Blankenship and Lewis and Pam that haven't piped in on the peace, chaos, or what was the other one?
Oh,
Yes.
peace, pleasure, or chaos.
Please, pleasure. And one that says, if you choose peace, be ready to live a boring life. That's my life became, but I was able to create my own happiness and fun time. Yes, exactly. Find your passion. Aiva? Okay. I hope you could help with my question today. Yes, we can help you with your question today, but please put it back in. I do have a good memory, but believe me, with everything that's been running through my head with spirit and everything else, yes, I do need a little bit of reminder. So please type that back in. Yeah. I don't know where your list is, but you've been locked out, so we're going to have to figure it out. Try using.
It was blue 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, anything is that. But you've been kicked out for a little bit, so, or did you wait?
I waited, but it got kicked out again.
Oh, okay. So we're still having problems getting Scott on. Oh, and you did see I did run the commercial for August 19th when there will be a mini psychic fair in Scottsdale for those of you in the Phoenix, Scottsdale area. That will be on the 19th at Missy's Mysteries in Scottsdale, and that's 11 to 5 p.m., 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. So we would definitely love to meet each one of you in person, anybody who's in the area. And hey, if you fly in to come see us, we'll definitely take time to say hi. And we love giving hugs, so come and give us a hug. I love shopping in Scottsdale. Okay.
Everybody loves shopping in Scottsdale.
Yeah, it is a good place to shop. This little area is just on the northwest corner of Scottsdale Road and Shea Boulevard. And it's in one of the side streets, but it's really cute store, great vibes, great ambiance. It's a really nice place to shop, and she's got a lot of unique things there. So love to see you there. What's coming up for me? Okay, we've got a lot popping in, so we will get.
Which one do you want to deal with?
Well,
you tell me.
Anna wasn't able to get one on Wednesday, so we can start with her. We've got others in here. I've got most of you in.
So we're doing Anne?
Yeah, Anne. So you tap into her while I finish.
And her question is?
I'll pull that up.
Romance development with man J. I was wondering with the man J.
And J.
If he will take an action to date me and it will develop into romance.
Okay. Questions are, take action. Are you guys talking? Have you sat down and talked for a while? How well do you know him? If that's something you want to do, are you waiting for him to take action, or you're not sure about yourself?
I was going to say, in this world, she shouldn't be sitting around. If you're interested, let him know it.
Yeah.
You know, the games of old are passé, as far as I can understand.
Gender does not matter anymore. Okay.
And there doesn't seem to be any etiquette out there. So, you know, put your cards on the table.
Yeah, definitely.
I think you're caught up in the old program of, and no harm, no foul. I enjoy your not being coy. What's the word? Conservative side.
Mm-hmm.
But if he's wasting your time, move on.
But
let him know.
if he's going to take action, I mean, like I said,
I know what it is.
What?
He's very shy.
Is he very shy? If he's shy, then
It's not that he's not interested. He's giving an example. I took some dance lessons, and I had a guy I know to see if he was interested. He got in his class, but I could see him from a distance across the room, and he was scared to death in this. It was a dance studio. He felt awkward. It wasn't his environment. This guy doesn't have, what would I say?
self-confidence.
He's when you're overly enthused about something, you're afraid to approach it. You're afraid you'll lose it or you'll screw it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's let him know it's all right to approach. I don't know what feminine wiles you want to use on that, but I know. Ask him out. Ask him to meet you for coffee. Get the ball rolling.
Something simple.
Yeah, and I would do it out in the open during daylight. I'll give you the worst example I've ever heard of somebody on a first date. It was a match thing. She accepted the guy's date to go out on a boat on a lake during the day. So now he had her on a boat. She didn't like him. She had to stay with him. All I'm saying is give yourself some openings that are easy to get out of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Start out gently. It'll work out if it's supposed to.
And yes, I don't like to promote people who, as far as I'm concerned, promote caffeine for all ages because I'm not a caffeine person. I don't like it. Anyway, Starbucks is always a great place because there's always people around. So if you want to get to know somebody, that's pretty safe.
He's hesitant only because he's shy. That's what I'm getting.
Okay. So do we have any more? I'm trying to see if she's okay. He's not wasting my time. I am shy too. Well, bring him a cup of coffee instead of what? Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I was cutting you off.
Instead of asking him out or anything, why don't you buy him a cup of coffee or whatever he drinks? Because some people don't drink coffee. But something like that. We are friendly, Julie. I will not ask him. I cannot say here why he will he take initiative if he won't.
It's out of they're both. You're two people trying to step out of your comfort zone, waiting for the other person to take the action. It ain't gonna work. So you need a stronger personality out there if that's what you're waiting for.
You don't have to ask him out. Just bring him something. If you've noticed him liking a candy bar or anything, like I said, a cup of coffee or whatever, you've gotten to know him enough that you feel that okay to buy him something small and simple and start out with that.
Here's my take. Yes, we can talk when we see each other. Okay, if you can talk when you see each other, you can say something like, oh, we should go out and have a cup of coffee or something.
Okay, Sanjana Gupta, please remove your date of birth from the messages. There's scammers out there. We know because Scott has been scammed on Instagram, and maybe that is why he's not being led into his channels today because Spirit doesn't want him getting any more problems right now until we figure out where the problem's coming from. So that just hit me. That must have been the problem.
John is a gentle personality. I like that. FYI. He has soft energy.
Oh, the person you're talking
about?
No,
she said his name is John.
Okay. You need to remove that other Sanjana, remove the one with your birthday because you don't want that on there. We don't want you to get any scammers. So
I got scammed by my electric company this week. Somebody posing as my electric company.
And now he's been spammed on or duplicated on Instagram. Julie, I cannot say here, but why can't I do this? Okay, it's a professional environment. I understand that it's a professional environment. So you need to do something outside of the professional environment completely so that you guys can talk freely.
Follow him home. Stalk him. That's out of the office.
No.
We're not.
I got the message, park near him, if
Oh.
you can, to park near him. See if he can walk you out to your car because you notice you were parked near him. If you don't have vehicles, if you commute. Sanjana, we will definitely answer your question when we get to your. She's in no contact with him. Okay, sorry. He doesn't park where I park. Darn it! I'm trying to help you here.
Yeah. What else? Creative.
Do you need? Okay, where you park? And it.
Wait till you're gonna have to wait till the Christmas party this year.
If you keep putting it off, yeah,
It's gonna be the office
But
Christmas party.
there's
Everybody's
something about walking to a car. Do you need? And this is just throwing it out there. Could you walk me to my car? I'm having, I just want to make sure it starts. Something small.
I'm just gonna.
I know he doesn't park where you do, but something could you help me out with something? Too bad you can't carry things to your car and you need help. I mean,
One other caveat here.
Okay.
Knowing that he's in her work environment,
Mhm.
I'm just going to suggest you let this thing go, because here's what happens. Dating somebody at the office, if things go south, that's messy, because now you still got to see each other. You still got to try to work. I'd tell you to look outside your circle. Just a thought, because I've been there. It's not, it can, which may be a reason why this is not energetically flowing.
Okay. I understand that you're asking for intuitive, but let me explain something. You do not work together. Okay. The intuitive's insight is I cannot tap into John's or Jay's energy because I do not have his permission.
Oh,
I can only feel what's through you. Don't date at work. That's what A5 says.
Yeah.
Angie says, don't date at work. And if he has the freedom and he's shy, then you're going to have to wait for him if that's the case. If it's meant to be, it will happen. It will happen. That's the intuitive thing is my solar plexus are excited. So that is a positive thing for you. So you don't have as much freedom as he does. So most likely he's more senior in the company than you are. And I'm just saying that I don't know what the thing is, the structure is. So you have to bide your time. Just be your authentic self. Don't focus on him. Don't focus on what you're thinking of. Focus on yourself and making sure you're prepared for whatever comes your way. Find a different passion. Find something else to focus on. And the reason why I'm saying this, right, I understand you don't work with him, but somehow he's in the area, in the professional connection, right? You have a professional connection, because that's what you said. But anyway, going back to when you stop focusing on that. I mean, yes, you can. That is your intention, that you want to have a relationship with him. But again, he's in the workplace. But okay, let me trying to get my thoughts straight here. And it's not my thought, it's what's coming in. There's a lot of messages coming in at the same time. Okay, so if you're not focusing on it, yes, you can write down your intentions to be in a relationship with him if that's what you desperately want. But don't focus on it on a daily basis or anything. Focus on what makes you a better person. You have to be ready for the next relationship. And I feel that you've got a lot of good in you. You need to work on your heart chakra. It's good. It feels good. Not saying that. It just needs to be a little stronger, a little warmer. In warmer, what I mean is unconditional love. You need to love yourself more. If you love yourself more, then you're going to be prepared for more positive things, more love coming in to you from the universe. Okay. And the universe will have spirit, God will have that person ready for you when you're ready for them, but you're not quite ready yet. That's why it hasn't happened. But again, my solar plexus are excited. So that's a positive things. And what I mean by solar plexus, that's where your intuition is. That's where your gut feeling is. So definitely look at, if a man likes you, this is Angie.
I like Angie's. I was just going to say it. Okay. I like Angie's answer.
If a man likes you, you will know. If there is confusion, then it's a no. When men are not that complicated. Yeah. And there might be other reasons he can't ask you out. Okay. So other than the obvious that he might be shy, but there are other reasons. But the universe, everything, they've got you back. Just work on loving yourself more. You might feel that you do. And as I'm talking, that the warmth is, you're thinking about your unconditional love for yourself, because it's building. The warmth is coming, which is really good. But don't focus on other people. Always focus on yourself first. When you're ready, the universe will have the right person for you. I hope that helps, Anne. Nova. Okay.
I'm lost again.
Are you back in?
No.
Well, okay.
Blue 1, 2, 3, 4. S
Not
Scott
verbally, please. Well, we're changing everything. You're welcome, Ann. Okay. So Ann was the first one. Let's see what we've got here. And John is his name. Okay. All right. I'm going to go to the next person, but there's quite a few. Oh, Sanjana, we've got you've done your date of birth in here. So please redo those. I don't want to put them up for everybody to see with those on there. Okay. So can't do that. You know, there's a reason for everything, Scott.
Yes. I'm not supposed to be seen today.
They can see you, just not from your side.
Oh.
And not from you. I think they want to correct the problems with the Instagram and other.
That could be. That
platforms.
could be. I'm just going to sit here.
No, they can see you. Everybody, please tell Scott you can see him and hear him. His platforms are down right now, so he's not very happy about it.
Third eye is still closed or unbalanced. If I may ask, my third eye, is it still closed or
okay?
unbalanced?
I will. Yes, I will answer that in just a minute. Let me find out who's next here. Lady T. Hello, Lady T. This is her third time this week I've seen her. Hi, Lady T. I don't remember if you were on with Shauna or Shauna and Dawn or Angie and Dawn, but hello. Okay.
Who are we working on? I'm
Lady
lost.
T.
Lady T.
Lady T. Love a general. And she's about peace. I think that's what she said. But she was chatting back and forth.
Lady T. What are you confused about? Because here's the energy I'm getting.
Ooh.
It's like you're trying to show the world that you got it all pulled together. And on the inside, it's,
So outwardly, she's calm, cool, and collected.
Yeah. But I'm trying, there's an imbalance going on. I know what it is. You're beating yourself up about something. The actual word that I'm getting is you don't love yourself. That's a big one to chew on. But so, who told you you aren't worthy? I think you're amazing. But
she is.
somebody has, I use a graphic word, has beat into you that you're not good enough kind of thing. But the problem is you bought into it, and it's not true. I don't know whether, a lot of times so much of this stuff goes back to childhood. A parent or a relative or a sibling or something hammered you enough, you started to believe what they were saying. Or even cohorts at school. It only takes seconds for somebody to say something to hit you the wrong way that you absorb and decide to live with. You've got great energy. I think you're very loving and giving in that you would help anybody in a second if they needed it. You're anxious to please. I'm hearing anxious to please. Sometimes you got to balance that out too. Over pleasing just leaves you stuck in the mud sometimes. You got to let people work out some of their own stuff, so don't help too much. I've run into that a lot.
Okay.
Is she agreeing with us? Does she say
I don't know.
how amazing we are?
Lady T, are you still here? She comes and goes sometimes.
Maybe somebody else needs to see that. That's
yeah. Any thing that resonates with you that we say, or messages that we are given to give to you, you accept them. Use that knowledge and help yourself with that. It's not just for the person we're reading. We're trying to help everybody. Good morning, Dawn. Great to see both on live stream today. Yes, but someone forgot their
passwords.
So we're on my channels only right now, which is fine because Scott is the victim of scammers. Hackers. He's got 2 Gabe reveals online. One of them with the underscore after the S is not Scott. Okay. So don't go to him, go to that one like I did. But hey, I had to find out what was going on. So I did. Yes. So that worked out well.
Being my watchdog.
Yeah. And then you were so busy yesterday, you couldn't get to it right then. So, okay, we got Annie Beats Clark. Anyone else? Okay, Lady T. Any response, Lady T?
She's not there. Who do we want to pick on next?
Okay, let's see who's next. And Lady T, it was about 30 minutes in. So, Liz Blankenship is next.
Sanjana. Gupta.
Yeah, we've got you on the list, Sanjana. Okay. Gupta, I think.
Liz Blankenship, good morning.
Okay. Okay, we're tapping you in. Let's see what you got.
Will C and I become good friends?
For some reason, I'm so excited came up as soon as
oh, really?
you started reading. That's a good sign. Well, we'll see.
If you drink enough together, you'll get along great. I got the picture of a bar. So how can you not be friends at the bar?
Well, it doesn't mean they can't drink mocktails.
That's true. You could do.
I really like mocktails.
You could do club soda and lime.
Yeah. My favorite was a what is it called? No heat blackberry mojito.
Wow.
It's really good. Really good. That's my favorite. And that is at Fate Brewery in Tempe on Southern, for anybody who's in that area. I don't know if they have it right now this time of year, but yeah.
So anyway. we're tuning in on Liz Blankenship. Will C and I become good friends?
Well, I had that excited, like You said you saw them at a bar.
This was a chance happening. Where'd you two guys meet? I'm hearing the word encounter. Encounter. I'm hearing the word chance meeting. Was it just a fluke? You guys ran into each other at a gathering of some sort?
I was trying to drum roll because we're waiting for Liz to respond.
I think it's one of those energetic, orchestrated things. You know, you think the chance happening, but it's not really.
It's orchestrated. Yeah.
She's deep. I'm assuming it's she, whoever.
Contractor.
Contractor?
They met.
Oh.
C is your contractor. Is that me? What the C comes from? Contractor?
Whatever the energy is around C, it's they are a deep thinker.
Ooh.
So if you probe with deep questions, you'll get their interest. I would think that would be your connection point.
Okay. And I'm getting good feeling up in chest between my heart chakra and my throat chakra. So he's a contractor I needed. LOL. He's a Virgo. Very earthy. And he's going to have a birthday soon.
Earthy Virgo. He's philosophical.
Well, you were
Virgo.
saying deep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, wow. You guessed it without knowing.
I must be tuned in.
Yeah.
I wish I could tune into other people, my own stuff as much as I could tune into other people's stuff. Why is that so much easier?
Because otherwise you're in your head too much.
Yeah.
We all are. I know.
Everybody else's problem is so obvious. Well, just do this.
He keeps me at arm's length. Oh.
He wants to get paid first. Then he'll let you in.
When he's not working directly for you. Doesn't mean he can't help later, but
he's trying to keep it professional.
Yeah.
I would say that's his
And I got the feeling that
he got paid. Okay, so now you can oh good. Checks in the mail.
I'm also feeling that he's trying to wait. You need to get to know him a little bit better, but it's a good feeling I have.
You just got to keep remodeling your house. You got to do another bathroom. Add a room, add a garage, redo your laundry room. Keep him coming back. Being in the trades myself, I can relate to this. So. She has no money. Ask him if he'll take payments.
Okay. Sorry. Liz, manifest the money coming in. Whatever more you want, manifest that money coming in. This is the time to manifest the money. Remember to have your intentions for 8 years. Whatever you're going to focus on for the next 8 years, have that ready by Sunday. Sunday is fun day. Does he think I'm funny?
He doesn't know what to do with her. Yes, you're hilarious, but he doesn't. It's new to him. He's digesting it. Don't be something you're not. If that's who you are, keep doing it.
Be your authentic self.
Yep.
Yes, but it's a positive feeling.
Yeah, it doesn't feel negative.
No.
It's a new experience for him. I think he's probably rather serious.
Serious of a person. Yeah.
Hasn't learned to let his tool belt down. Let his hair down. I'm sorry, that could be taken several ways. Sorry.
I'm sorry. There's a lot of things you said that is like, okay. I didn't realize. I mean, Don, I'm used to saying things like this, but not you. Okay. That's all right. That too. TSMYM. I'm dying here.
That's our job, to make you die. So.
No, happily. No, not to die, but to be happy. And have fun. And yeah. bring up that energy, because like Scott and I said, there's a lot of good feelings there, Liz.
Yeah.
But whatever your intentions that you need to focus on for the next 8 years, including bringing in more money so you have more stuff done at the house, go for it. I'm just saying. I'm feeling good thing. I'm looking for my pendulum, because my pendulum Rosie would be very helpful in this situation. And I packed her away. Hold on. Okay. She's not that far out of reach. Okay.
As we get the pendulum.
Yeah. And she loves this stuff. Really, she does. Okay. Anything about love? And why I call her Rosie? Yeah. I know. I'm very creative.
This is still
Rose
for Liz.
quartz. Okay. Please show me your no. Thank you. Please show me your yes. Can you show a little more enthusiasm? Thank you. And I'm not moving anything. I'm just holding my fingers. And it moved on its own.
Yeah. It seems like a very, I don't get any downside to this.
No. Okay. Liz and her contractor. Is there something in the future? Okay. Can you show me again? That is a very definite yes. Yeah. Very definite. That's not a small yes. I'm just saying. It doesn't swing that much for just a simple yes. Okay. So right now, that's what the thing is. Doesn't mean things won't change, but it's very positive. So I hope that helps. You're welcome. You think he's your twin flame?
Don't get crazy with that.
Yeah.
Go with the energy and the way it feels. But
yeah, just stick to your intuition. If he is, then you will know it as time goes on. But you guys don't know each other quite well enough yet.
If you like twin flame stuff, watch Hallmark Channel. But don't bring it here. Just
it's okay. We understand, but a lot of people, that's just too much. And what I've learned about twin flames is different than what other people have heard. So
you might not want. Sometimes a twin flame burns.
Yeah.
you get burned.
Well, and I'll say it. I was told that your twin flame is on the other side, taking care of the other side of the veil, while you're on this side taking care of this side. So I don't know how true that is. It does resonate with me. So maybe mine is on the other side. I don't know. I'm just saying. Teach their own. And we're all on our own path. So it's up to you how you interpret anything. And good morning, Umber. Nice to see you in. I wish you were flying in too. It would be great to see you again. But she's already landed, I hope.
Amber?
No. Umber has been here before. She came in for a weekend one time, and so we got together with her and saw her real quick, and she's met Tina. And today is Kim Colby, and she should have landed in Sky Harbor already. So yay, welcome, Kim, if you're on. Love to see you. Can't wait to see you. Oh, hi, Claudia. Nice to see you. Claudia is a friend of mine from Macy's. Anyway, nice to see you, Claudia. Okay, after Liz, who do we have? One of my favorite names. I have no idea why I get so excited when I see Annie Beats Clark, but I do. Anyway, and you were talking about something about beating.
I was talking about the tool belt thing. I think it cracked her
No,
up.
it was
Something cracked her up.
No, but earlier you were saying something about beating. And I was thinking about Annie Beats Clark as soon as I
what's
see.
your name about beating into your programming?
Right.
Somebody says something enough, you start to believe it.
Yeah. And Annie Beats Clark. Okay.
Good morning to Ms. Bonnie.
Oh, well, thank you, Annie. Appreciate that. I'm just trying to find your the question you had, because I thought you had something. Was it just a general or What did you have, Annie? I was wondering. Oh, that's right. Okay. Okay, you can talk to her while I check
This
on
is
the
Annie
third
Beats.
eye.
I was wondering if I may ask my third eye, is it still closed? Okay, little exercise here. Close your eyes and listen to my words. I want you to visualize a Christmas tree.
Well, hold on. Annie, are you able to close your eyes, or are you driving? I want to make sure before. Hey,
Valid
we're
point.
live. We're live right now. We got to be careful.
Valid point. I didn't even go there.
Yes, you can do this. Okay, good.
Close your eyes.
Oh, you can do this? That's what the yes was for? Okay.
Close your eyes and visualize a Christmas tree. Now, I want you to visualize a school bus. And I want you to think about, what else could we picture? Picture an ice cream cone. So I want to know if you could see those three different pictures. And then while you've got your eyes closed, put your finger on your forehead where you think you are seeing them or perceiving them with your eyes closed. And what you should end up is like Julie's doing. It should end up somewhere above your nose, somewhere in the middle of your forehead, anywhere in there. So that's your third eye zone. So what you need to do is pay attention to what goes on there. That's your creative space. You know, if I told you to sit down and draw a picture of the sun, you'd take a pencil in your hand, but you would get that image in that area to portray onto the paper. So that's third eye. So for you to ask us if the third eye is open is tough for us to say. If you're seeing in that space, yes, it's open. If it's no, you're afraid to see. Why are you doing this? What are you afraid to see? Interesting.
And Annie, I do see that there is a purple flame in your or violet flame, whatever, in your third eye, and it is very small, but it is growing. So I feel very clean. Not a lot of congestion, any congestion around my sinuses or my third eye. So it feels that it is opening. Yeah, it is opened. And like I said, that purple flame was there. It can open more, but it feels good right now. And you are connected well to your crown chakra as well. I mean, they're working well together. I'm going to check further on your chakras to see. Throat is good. There's a little hesitation between your heart chakra and your solar plexus. Hesitation in between. It's your diaphragm. That's where the heaviness is. I asked if this was a good heaviness because I felt this heaviness 2 Fridays ago. And was it last Friday? The time that I really got when Shauna came in.
Was
it last
that
Friday?
was last week. Yeah.
That was last week. So a week ago, Friday, I got my diaphragm. There was a lot of heaviness. I thought it was just heaviness. I wasn't sure exactly what it was. And that actually was power. So what I'm feeling between your heart chakra and your solar plexus is a power. And what that meant to me last week is that your personal sun in your solar plexus will be ignited soon, if not today. Okay. And I do feel a little warmth in my solar plexus, and that means the sun is being ignited. Okay. I want to check that online. Personal sun and solar plexus. Okay. Okay. I'm just checking further. Anything else? Because you feel more aligned today than you have in a while, but there's still
there's something she's craving. What are you craving or longing to connect with?
Yeah. Whoa.
Just your energy is lunging like it's can't wait to get a hold of something.
Yeah, and it's getting stronger. The warmth coming out of your solar plexus is getting stronger. That means your the personal sun is definitely working. You might not feel it right now. I'm feeling it for you, which is fine. Your heart chakra is warming up at the same time. They have it tendency, at least mine did, to compete with who can be the warmest. However, this is love energy in your heart chakra. It's love energy. My medium abilities. That's what her medium abilities. The drive is to see my dad's face again. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Okay. Your solar plexus, your personal sun is all about healing. So your unconditional love is really good right now, very warm. And your solar plex, your personal sun is very warm too. So working on those together will help you move forward. And a lot of this is coming from that Lionsgate portal, because that's what did it for me. Between Shauna, the Lionsgate portal, and everything else, I was ignited, and it feels like that's what's happening to you too. It's just growing more. So hopefully you'll see your dad's face soon.
You know what? Anna, play with this little game. It's a fun little thing to do. That third eye thing I was giving you, visualize a room. You can make the room whatever color you want. You can put curtains, whatever, and have a chair. Put your dad's image as you remember him in the chair, and you can sit there and talk to him. I would do it that way. That's a nice way to connect. And energetically, somehow, some way that's happening. You'll be surprised what you get.
Yes. Wow. A lot of warmth with you, and it's growing.
Yeah.
So
even I feel that. So that's good.
See, I love being a conduit. I really do. Okay. I hope that helps you. Yes. Hopefully you'll see him soon. And even if it's just a meditation right now, more you get used to it, the more you'll actually be clairvoyant and see him.
Something about the morning when you first wake up and it's quiet. I'm getting that, like that, And I think your dad I'm getting the sense that your dad he's sheepish in his energy. He would love to connect with you. He's not, I don't know whether this has to do with life as you knew him or whether he was that way anyway, but invite him in, let him know it's okay to come on in. You're anxious to connect. Because I think he's hesitant on some emotional level.
For some reason.
Yeah.
We don't know. But yeah, there is a lot of warmth in here right now. Just saying. Okay, I want to remind you of this. Thank you, Don. I believe in infinite abundance. My wants and needs are always met. So when you wake up in the morning, when it's quiet, say this first, and then find your peace in a type of meditation. Close your eyes and focus on your third eye and create that room, the chair, everything you need. And I'm just looking forward to hearing from you and how it went.
And if he gives you the lottery numbers, let us know what they are, please. The winning ones.
Yeah, not the billion ones that somebody else won, but we already know those. Okay.
Yeah, we got it down. Cool.
Okay, so let's see. I just want to pull that up. Here we go. Absolutely. Okay, great. Okay, and thank you so much for coming in and letting us read for you. We do appreciate that so much, guys. We love helping people. That's what we're here for. Okay, next we have Rimsha Haman.
Rimsha.
What's coming in for me and ma'am?
Sorry,
in my career and love life too. Well, we'll tell you whatever comes to us.
Let's go with the theme of the day. Do you seek chaos or stability? So you got to be clear on what you're looking for. That would be the first thing.
Okay. So,
because I don't think you're clear on what you're looking for.
So that's the first question we have.
The problem with life is you don't know what you want until you know what you don't want. Unless you're one of those few that strikes gold the first time, but you don't learn much that way. No. But getting back to your question, what's coming in? Rimsha. I'm hearing the word difficulty. Are you having trouble at work? There's something you've got to sort out. And I want to go career, work, some decisions that need to be made.
I'm feeling that there's lead boots on their
Stuck.
feet. That's stuck. Yes, very stuck. Very
I know what it
stagnant,
is.
Stuck.
Well, here's what I'm getting. I'm getting that you want to make a change, but for some reason you're not willing to put the effort out to make the change happen. It's probably a fear thing. You know, we get comfortable in our slots, even though we're sort of in that discomfort realm. And the courage to stand up and say, I've had enough. I'm done with this. I'm taking another step, another direction. A lot of people went through that in COVID. You know, they hadn't made the plans to change, but COVID forced the situation on them and they had no choice. So we've been given the term psychic 2x4. You know, life wants you to maybe take another step, go a different direction. And if you stick in the mud, like Julie was talking about, eventually you'll be forced out, squeezed out, squished out. And you're standing there going, well, what the heck?
Yeah.
So you could consciously it's like diving out of an airplane. You're afraid to do it, but do it anyway. And you feel all the exhilaration and you look back and you think, woo, that was worth it. A little scary while you're doing it.
Yeah.
Don't forget to put the parachute on though.
First, before you get in the plane, please.
Have a plan.
Yeah. My son, I forgot for which birthday, and it's his birthday day, my oldest one. Happy birthday, Sheldon. He used to go skydiving for his birthday, but he told me, Mom, should I tell you before I go skydiving? No, you tell me when you're done. And my husband, we were at somebody else's birthday party, and my husband says, oh yeah, he's skydiving. Whoa. It's like,
surprise.
You are not allowed to tell me that. And it's just par. But yes, I don't if you're going to go skydiving, make sure you're all prepared for it. Don't tell your mom or anybody who loves you until after you're safely on ground, please. It's easier on us, believe me. All three of mine have jumped out of airplanes, and I wasn't told until afterwards, and I feel much better for it.
I've thought about that. I don't know whether I don't want to do it bad enough to put the effort in to go accomplish it. I wonder what it'd be like. I've thought about it. Not there yet.
I was going to say, does Bev have a message for us?
I don't know.
She's walking back and forth.
Oh,
I was just checking.
doing laundry.
Okay. I hope that helps you. Okay, we're talking about, sorry. We feel that you're stagnant and you have lead feet. So what's going on with that, Rimshaw?
Oh, love life.
Or love life? I'm not feeling much about the love life.
I'm not either. That feels pretty like not there yet.
You need to take care of you first. And I think that has a lot to do with your career as well. He was talking about fear. If you have a lot of unconditional love for yourself, fear has no space. It really doesn't.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no room for fear. You've got
No room for fear. So, and I've changed my attitude where I have a lot of unconditional love for myself. And my life has changed to being so much more positive now that has been my decision, is to focus on unconditional love. Okay. What you said is true. Thank you, Lady T.
What did we tell her? I want to know what we said that's true.
Well, I think she had to go back and see her.
Yeah.
But she's here. So we did read her and
Yes,
she said it true.
we
So
did.
we're good. Okay. So if you have any more questions on that.
Oh, I
Lady T,
remember.
let us know.
It was like she's beating herself up.
Yeah. Okay. But Rimshaw, have we helped you on this? Oh, it's me. Okay.
This is funny, Rimshaw. Here's what I'm getting. They're saying, put the dating thing on hold. Go to the grocery store first. Feed your soul.
Oh, feed your soul. Okay, got it. Yeah. And that's the love.
Don't
too.
ask me where that. Well, ask me where it came from. But
Feed your soul
I didn't come up with that one.
before you worry about love life.
Yes.
So take care of you. Feed your soul. Mind, body, and soul. You got to have them all balanced, all full of love before you can find love. Okay, so we haven't heard back from you, Rimshaw, but we're going to move on to Mayline. I don't know if it's Mayline or Mayline.
Maylene sounds pretty. Maylene Nazian.
Yeah. If we're saying it right, please let us know. If we need to correct, if you need to correct us, please.
Otherwise,
also
we're going to call you M. M.
Understand, Lady T. Okay.
And we're working.
We're on Mayline Nazian.
Hi, will I be traveling? Oh, that's right. This year to USA. Well,
What you got?
time permitting, purchase of the ticket, going to the airport.
Yeah, but that's not the second part. Not
No.
the channeling part.
That was the obvious part.
Oh, yes. That was human.
Well, my first question is,
mundane.
do you want to come to the USA this
I
week?
think you did.
The way things are here, I don't know why anybody would want to
Be
come
negative.
here.
Hey, there's people like us here.
That's true. Well, that's a very cool way of looking at it. Yes, we are here. You can come see us.
We'd love to see everybody.
I'm hearing the
Because
word June, but that's like a year away. So that would be a year and a half? No, a year.
I'm getting a lot of warmth for you. Oh, I think Misty wants to do this.
I would tell you next summer. There's something lining up. I don't know if you want to come just for the heck of it or whether there's something.
To stay, you need to wait until next June. That's what I'm getting.
Just something.
But just for a visit?
If you did it now, I think it would be a forced energetic experience.
Oh.
There's something. I could just get a lot more flow about a year from now. This seems like.
And June is only 10 months away, not a whole year. So
I mean, my experience has been if I have to make something work and multiple phone calls and cancellations and work around this obstacle, it's not supposed to happen. Oh, the relationship was beating her up. Okay. In the USA, I don't know whether, of course, there again, are you looking for a business trip? Are you looking for just a pleasure trip? I don't get business out of it. I think it's something you'd like to explore. Why am I getting the Grand Canyon? You ever been to the Grand Canyon?
ooh, come see us.
Yeah. We're just south of there.
I'm getting a yes, you're coming.
Oh, the pendulum is in motion.
Next June is small, but it's yes.
How about before the end of the year kind of thing?
You are coming sooner. Is she coming before the end of the year?
Wow, that took off. Pendulum says before the end of the year.
Yep. Okay. And that's Misty. This is, oh, no, that's not Misty. Yeah, it is Misty. And I'm not sure. It's a black type of like an onyx or something, but not exactly. Chandelier. Yeah, I have to figure out what that is. But it's mysterious to me. So that's why it's Misty. Okay.
I see a big smile on her face about all that.
Yeah. So it is positive. I hope you're hearing it. And I'm feeling a lot positive in my heart too for you. I like it when my heart is positive because it gets enough aches around here. He's seen that too. Anyway, okay. Hopefully that helps, Maylene. And I don't know if you're here any longer, but let's go. Keep going, and then we'll do some commercials. I've got 2 more up here, and we'll see what's happening after that. Okay, Sanjana Gupta. Okay, I don't know who Chitra is. If Chitra is not you, we cannot tap into her energy or anybody else's energy who has not given permission to tap into it. Okay. When you come on, you give us permission to tap into your energy, and we can do that. but we can't tap into somebody who hasn't. Okay.
This sounds like an arranged marriage that didn't come through or something.
Broke the contract. Yeah.
Yeah.
She is
Broke her
in no
engagement.
contact with him.
Well, maybe
he
it's a
texted
good
her.
thing, you know. Things work out for the best.
The universe has a way of doing things, and hopefully it's lessons learned for her. Now, this isn't psychic. We're not tapping into her energy or his energy or anything else. We're just saying
I'm not
what
getting
we
a
got.
lot of angst about this. Like it was just, you know, it's
more
not,
mutual than.
yeah.
But
it's
she's
just,
saying he's not texting
she's in
the
no
other person, which has nothing to do with us. But
it just strikes me as no big deal.
okay.
She's no. Will he text her? Okay. If the question is, will he text her? I don't think he's got that much interest in it. It seems very displaced. Like he's, yeah, no big deal. That's my sense.
Whatever was there has run its course.
Yeah. Like it really.
But again, we're not tapping into them. We're just tapping into what the universe and spirit is telling us. Okay. Because we're not allowed to tap into somebody else. But the spirit is saying, It's as my granddaughter would say, meh. That
So
helps it.
Don has an important message for Bonnie.
Okay.
And Don is offering his.
Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, Don. Didn't mean to have these scammers come in. And you must have blocked them already, because I can't block them from
Moon Girls, whoever.
I can't block them from Facebook. So hopefully you got to them before I did. Sometimes when you're reading, you can't get to those right away. Okay, but I blocked them on Restream. So hopefully they won't bother you on Facebook. Everyone out there, there's been a lot of scamming going on, and these people who want you to friend them and go into their inbox, blah, 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 they are trying to scam you out of money. If they try and friend you, none of us will send friend requests. None of us send friend requests. Okay. So that is not us. I did befriend somebody because I was trying to figure out what was happening, and it's somebody that's trying to scam you and hack onto Scott's platforms. And that's probably why Scott can't get into his platforms today. Okay. So I don't see anybody else coming back on. I mean, we've got, chatting with us. We get anybody chatting more? Okay. Moon Girl readings keeps coming on, but we don't want that person in here. Okay. Man, how many times do you have to do this? And Bonnie, I see you. And yeah, good morning to you. Anything else we've got in here? Yeah, there's not much chatting going on. So are we, anybody else? Can you guys, somebody text us and let us know you're still on?
I went away here. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. You're on my Facebook. Yeah.
No, there's all the Moon Girls. Yeah, just not coming up.
Yeah,
there.
everything went off on yours too. Wow. We're Mercury retrograde is coming in. There's people that will have problems with communications. In electronics. I don't know what that means, but I think we've been dealing with that today. Oh, okay, now we see. Oh, hi, Anna. Thea. From Monday night class. Anna.
Oh, Anna.
Okay. Oh, thank you. How does my crown chakra feel to you? Oh, okay. Yeah, Jolanta, I do have your question in here. And Pam, I got yours in, and I got yours in. Hold on. We were down to our last one, but I got you guys coming in now. Okay. So we can't give you too much more than that, Sanjana. I hope that helps, but we didn't see any feedback, so we're going to keep going. And I've got to be more active with my looking at the chat. Usually okay, got that, Anna. Usually I let Scott keep an eye on the chat, but his chat is shut down for some reason.
So watch yours.
Yes, I got to watch mine closer. Okay, so the next one we have is Jolanta Wiacek or Sek. Wiacek? I'm not sure. I am just wondering about my love life. I'm a single mom of kids. Oh, that sounds like you're from England or.
Well, here's the first thing I'm getting. The words that I heard as I'm reading your question, it's a step in the process. It was an awareness you had to experience, and now you know what to look out for. You did nothing wrong. You went where you thought you were being led, and it made sense to you at the time, but now you're older and wiser for the experience. And I'm not trying to make light of that or tease you about it. It's just what happens. You know, you're on the Ferris wheel and you go up the top of the hill, and you're at the top of the wheel, and then the wheel descends down and you can't see anything like you can see at the top. So you're just in a cycle. Don't beat yourself up about this, but your use of the words, but I understand it wasn't real love. Well, now you have clarity that you didn't have prior to going into the situation. And I'll give you an example. I love this. The condensed version is a friend of mine told me about a guy at her workplace. And this friend is very, very intuitive. Anyway, on a given day, she set him up with another person at the workplace. Long story short, he went out with her. Next day, he saw my friend and said, I'm never going out with this woman again because she's just like the other three. And he had been married 3 times, but he kept marrying the same personality. But it took him 4 shots at this thing to figure out what wasn't working. And so I'm just saying, you've had an experience. You're richer for it. Look for the gifts in the process. That's the hard part, because sometimes it's hard to, what do I want to say, numb out the hurt or the ill feelings. But there was some purpose here, and that's for you to figure out and go, oh, it was this and not that, and I'm better off because of this. So.
And always the lessons learned.
Yeah.
It really helps.
Julie and I both been there. We're probably not done.
Nope.
We're
working on it right now.
I was talking to a friend the other day. I think, aren't we done yet? Aren't we supposed to be finished by now? So anyway.
Only when you're, yeah.
What, it's that story about falling off the horse. And the only one that fails is the one that doesn't get back up and gets back on the horse. So my thought is get back up on that horse. And give it another whirl around the corral.
Okay.
Actually, you're better off without this one. It was a mess.
He was a mess, yeah.
He was not who he.
Well, we say he, but we're just saying.
We're assuming the other person. They didn't have a lot of.
They weren't in your vibration range.
Yes, I like that. There wasn't a lot of substance there.
Yeah, and that's why the guy had said that I'm not going to go out with her again because just like the other 3, well, he's advanced.
He sees the pattern.
His vibrations have increased, so now he can look at others and say, "Oh, I'm not there anymore.
Yeah,
I've moved on." So definitely.
So I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, definitely. So as far as your love life, when you're ready, the right person will come in. Work on yourself, your unconditional love. Now you have unconditional love for your children, got that. But build up your unconditional love for yourself. Okay. The more you build it, the better will come to you. Okay. I attract unconditional love. I attract strong and healthy relationships. Those are always good affirmations. I radiate unconditional love to everyone, including myself. Okay. I hope that helps you.
I'm seeing you take a deep breath, like, ah, I can breathe again, kind of thing. That's the feeling I'm getting from you. So I want you to stay there and enjoy that.
And it's about you and your kids right now.
I heard that was a gift from the universe. So maybe you've been freed up. What was that? I wish I could remember these things. God removes people from your life when they're not suited for you. In a sense, I like to look at it that way. It's hard to realize that at a time. Then you stand back and say, hey, thank you for doing that.
And after they remove people and things from your life, God puts you in a gap, a God area of preparation, so that you prepare yourself for what's coming next. Okay?
Gap.
That
little space.
Yeah. So, like he said, take that deep breath, relax if you haven't already. And even if you have, take another. Okay, next we have a third eye question. All right. I'll get to that.
That's Julie's area.
And I love it, but I gotta get there. I did tap in a little bit. I did feel a little bit of pressure, not very much this time, behind my eyes, underneath my brow. So that's much better than it was last time. But I'm having problems seeing in my eyes, not my third eye. Hold on, let me check in the third eye. Ooh, there's a lot of red flame in your third eye. Okay, it was red, orange. Oh, there's some yellow. I'm sorry. Your third eye is checking on your lower chakras. I'm not sure why, but okay. Now it's more tapping into the higher realms. I got a gold light in there, so that's a positive thing. Gold Christ light is in your third eye right now. It's not real comfortable, like I said, behind my eyes and under my brow, but definitely cleanse your sinuses a little bit more today. Peppermint oil, yeah, that pops in. Just have some peppermint essential oil. Just take a good whiff of it and relax, because that'll help quite a bit and help clear it out. Also, the acupressure that I showed. If Pam, you can always get a hold of me. You know how. And we can go over that again if you'd like. Right. Anything else for Pam? I want to know about the horse, Pam. There's a horse out there that needs you. Have you found it yet? Can you tap into anything like that?
Well, they're initially showing me you cleaning a kitchen counter. There's something in the house cleaning realm that needs to be dealt with that you're ignoring. Now going to the horse, I'm hearing clean the stables. Does that mean anything? Does she have?
She has horses at the farm. But I have peppermint oil. Great, Pam. But I felt that, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday, that there was a horse that needed her help. She rescues dogs, but there's a horse that needs rescue.
It's funny you say that, because I was just there's a horse that's not well. There's something. She's up. It's a smaller horse. I want to say it's a female.
Yeah, I thought of female energy too.
But she, like, lipping shoulder. It's funny. I'm hearing she's not well.
No horse, but I had thought this morning about a dog sanctuary. Well, you definitely need to build that, but there is a horse out there that needs your help. He's gotten it. I got it, like I said, Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't remember which of the 2 days, but and I felt that it was a small female horse as well, and I didn't get the shoulder per se. There's reasons I might not have gotten that, but I just asked my mom to come in and tell me what's going on because she was a horse whisperer too. Let's see. And she had told me before when I thought of it, something about sugar. Sugar was a Appaloosa. Sugar was an Appaloosa. Okay. So I'm thinking it's an Appaloosa or a mix. We have male horses at the farm. Yeah, this is a female somewhere else. Nearby, but Palomino. Oh, I love Palominos. They're so beautiful.
Yeah, they were cool.
But this, can you give me a color or anything about that horse? Anything?
I see her brown.
Brown? Okay.
Nothing unusual. I just see her small stature, small female, not a big, stud.
So she's not, do you feel young or old or anything?
Young.
Young. That's why I felt by the I'll be at the farm week after next. Okay.
She's almost like a little dog. Very gentle little thing.
I'm hearing sooner. Maybe it's not at the farm or near the farm. Somebody's going to contact you. Female side is buzzing around my receiving hand. It's buzzing. Check in with the dog sanctuaries or the normal people you rescue dogs from. Let them know that you've heard there might be a horse out there that needs help. I live in the city and not really around horses. Right. But just let them know maybe one can be taken to the farm. But I'm hearing that you need to get to this horse sooner. It could be at a rescue place already, but this horse needs you. And yeah, it's very positive about it that the horse needs you. And he says brown. And the name of my mom's old horse came up in Sugar. Something about it being like sugar. So Sugar was a Appaloosa. She was brown, but she was also black and white. So she was very colorful in very subtle way. Okay, thank you, Pam. We'd appreciate that. But your third eye feels a lot better than it did last week. And your crown is good. There's a lot of good communication going up and coming down. But just work on just breathe in some peppermint oil. Don't burn your eyes too bad. Okay. That's all I got. Anything else? Oh, but he said something about cleaning your counter.
Yeah, I just see her wiping a counter. And like she's done a full day of baking, but the cleaning is what I'm seeing. And I'm hearing the word substantial, but it's in the realm of housekeeping. It could be books, paperwork, something in the house needs to be tended to or cleaned up. There's clutter. I'm hearing the word clutter.
It could be.
Are you a messy person?
No, she's
not a messy person.
I don't think she's messy. I've seen a little glimpse of her house. I made her shake and didn't clean up. Oh, okay. She didn't clean up after herself. So I guess she is messy. I didn't think she was messy. At least not the place not the areas of her home she shows on Zoom. Tell us more about the peppermint
everybody
oil.
does that with Zoom.
I've not heard much about it before. Peppermint oil is very good if you have sinus problems. I use it across my brow, down my nose, and on the side when I'm congested or I have a lot of sinus pressure. I used to put it on my temples. Don't put anything on your temples. Trust me. No oils go on the temple. Your brain reacts immediately, and it's usually a tremendous headache. Nothing in there. Moving my son out. Oh, okay. I'm doing a big decluttering.
I saw that the sun thing is really weighing you down. You'll breathe a lot easier when that's done.
Okay. Peppermint oil, it really helps you. I took some people to, well, study abroad in Prague, and I had to bring out the peppermint oil and share it with a lot of people. And one of them said, "Oh, this is like my personal cocaine." And I don't know if you know where that line came from, but that did come from Twilight. Just so for those of you who think I'm doing drugs, it was a Twilight reference. But essential oils, especially peppermint, very good when you're congested. Extremely good. If you get too congested, your throat's congested, your lungs are congested, you can bring the oil down as well. But be careful. Peppermint oil, just breathing it in gives you an icy cold feeling, and it can make your eyes water. So don't get it anywhere near your eyes. If you do it this, make sure it's high enough that it's not going to run into your eyes, and it's very light. Also, the bridge of the nose is fine. Just keep it down the middle of your nose because you don't want it near your eyes. Just don't even go there. You'll smell it and you'll feel it in your eyes enough. Okay. Now I'm throwing all his crap out. Almost finished. Yay!
Spoken like a true parent.
Hey, have a yard sale. Or just put it out in the yard and say free for the taking. I know you'll probably be in trouble by the city. Well, if you're outside of Houston, probably more than inside of Houston. Oh, you're welcome, Don. I love essential oils too. I'm liking crystals more these days, but essential oils are fantastic.
I like them. I don't know what to do with them. I smell
You
them.
gave it all away. Yay. I'm sure there's a lot of happy people out there. Maybe not your son, but okay. And it's Anna next. Okay. I know she had a question. I think it was about career. I go back to, you're still blank.
Story of my life.
Okay. Anna, where are you?
My feed here stopped too, so I'm watching you.
Okay. I know I saw Anna in here. I wish I could just type in a name and go right to it. I probably could, huh? Don will tell me, yeah, just hit the search button. Where's the search button? I know. Oh, there you are. There she is.
And this is who?
Anne from Monday Night Class. Anna.
Oh, Anna. I saw the Chinese. And okay, how am I going to read that?
Yeah, there's one that said Anna and Anna.
So
yeah.
Anna is with us.
Yes.
In spirit and mind, and Anna.
Yeah, and she went with us to karaoke.
Karaoke.
Yeah,
I was thinking that.
You've got a very good voice.
Right.
And if you want to get lessons, I mean, it's very good as it is. But if you do want professional lessons, I have a friend of mine that very reasonable. Just saying.
Your career you feel stuck in. And it's not gratifying to you, would be my sense. It's stagnant.
Yeah. It's a heavy weight on her.
She's not having a good time. It's funny because I don't know what you do, Anna, but it's almost like you got this, you chased this, you went after this, and you got it, and now that you're there, it's like, now what? It's your choice. You stay or you look for something different. I mean, this thing isn't harming you, it's just not satiating you. It would be, it's not horrible, terrible. It's causing you,
Good.
It's causing you to, I know what it is. It's making her have to stretch out of comfort zone. I think you're having to deal with things that you would rather not deal with. However, if you've got the courage to stand there and keep, I don't know if plowing ahead is the right word, or confronting or dealing with or choosing to jump in and take it on as a challenge, that's what it is. I'm hearing the word accept the challenge, because every challenge you accept and go after does build you. It does create something in you energetically, gift-wise, awareness. So every challenge is elevating. And if that's what's uncomfortable, and I think that's what's uncomfortable to you. So if it's like there are gifts there for you, if you're willing to see them as gifts rather than the stress of it all. You know, it's a relationship breaks up and you want to curse the other person and put pins in dolls and all those horrible things, as opposed to, and I'm saying this because I went through it. Oh, wait a minute, if that person hadn't been in my life, I wouldn't have this, and I wouldn't have this, and I wouldn't have this. So, hey, you know, you look at the positives. So I want you to look at the positives, look at the opportunities for you to push ahead and make you be something you're not at the moment. What doesn't kill you makes you get stronger. So that's where I'm going with all of that. And I know you're capable of doing it. I've been around you. I sense that drive in you. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And on the love thing, just keep going out and singing at the karaoke. You're bound to attract the love of your life.
Yes. Before he started talking about your career and everything, what flashed in my mind was you being in the Star Wars scene with Luke, Hans, I think it off Leia, and I think what's his name? The Wookiee. Anyway.
The Wookiee, yeah.
Yeah.
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca. I think they were all in the dumpster where it's closing in on them, and it's coming down on your head. I felt like a lot of pressure was coming down on your head from above. So definitely get yourself out of there.
I like that.
But that's what I saw immediately. Okay.
It feels like pressure to her.
Yeah, it feels like pressure.
If you look at it a different way, I think it would lessen, but that's tough to do.
Opportunity instead of pressure. Yeah, stretch. Yeah, getting out of one's comfort zone is kind of hard because we have been conditioned to do things certain ways, but you've stretched yourself with the spirituality. So stretch yourself again get yourself outside the box, open that box, and do not stay within the lines. Find something different. Stretch, and then
you undervalue yourself. That's what they're telling me. You have been given some power that you're not used to handling, and then people come to you for advice and some, direction, and it's blowing you away that they would actually think you have the capacity to help them. You're not giving yourself enough credit for what you're good at.
You're good at so many things. You really are.
But you've been taught not to believe that, or that you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. Welcome your success. Welcome your welcome your growth. Welcome the new things you know how to do. You go, oh wow, I can do this.
You can do.
You got to. The big thing is just flipping how you look at yourself. I think you're beating yourself up on one side, and you shouldn't be. You should be congratulating yourself.
You are an amazing person. You really are.
Yeah.
Okay, and we'll check with Gabriel before we leave and to see if he has anything about the energy. He did have a different message last week than he usually does, so you might want to go back and listen to that. I'm not sure exactly what it was right now.
It was out there.
It was different. It was about energies too, I think. About all the things that are going on right now. So definitely that would be good. But okay, we have one last one. So if anybody who wants to be read hasn't been read, let me know. So this is the last one I've got. Oops, hold on. Umber. Yeah, she can't be here this weekend to meet Kim, but
Where is Amber?
Umber is in,
Amber Rashid.
she is in the Bay Area,
Hmm.
East Side.
Looking at her little icon there.
Oh, that looks like wheat.
That's what I thought, plants or something.
Oh, yeah. She has a friend who is owns an apothecary. I always love apothecaries.
Is that like mixing your own brew?
It's the old-fashioned drugstores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I immediately saw a what are the pestle?
Pester and mortar and pestle.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Grinding.
Yep.
Does she have a question?
I don't know. You just tap in and we'll see. Oh, you're definitely welcome, and thank you so much for coming in. We love seeing you in person and here. My house. I thought we had Jolanta. I thought I already had you, but here. I'll add you to it, so you'll be next. And Don wants to know about the energies from Gabe later.
Energies from Gabe. It's funny. I see them sitting back in a chair just with their arms crossed, waiting. I don't know. That means they're waiting to pounce.
No.
Or whether they're waiting.
Maybe they'll also tell you that universe is fixing the mess with your.
They're telling me what they're saying right now. There's many kind souls interacting or at play right now. I don't know what they're playing with, but they're in this. I would call this a collective. This, the people online here and the people watching and listening, and us and the energies around us, and they're saying like attracts like. So,
yay! Okay, Jolanta wants to know about reading about my house. We'll have chance to get news soon.
Who?
We had check. I thought we already pulled her up, but she wants about a house.
At my house.
Any chance you could get any reading about my house? Okay.
Chance to get new. Oh, she wants a new. I thought this isn't the gal that was looking for a house.
No, that was she already got hers.
That's right.
We haven't seen her since.
That's true.
Well, I think the day or two.
See,
after.
we fixed her.
Well, I hope she's still working on herself right now. Okay, we're tapping into Jolanta.
Jolanta. Any reading about my house? If she's looking for a new, she's feeling lost. She's feeling unsettled. The house won't fix that, even if you find it. So what are you feeling unsettled about? You're looking for the wrong solution in the moment. The house would be an offshoot of you being settled with yourself. It's one of those things, when I get this, then I'll be happy. Well, not really.
Get yourself happy first.
Yeah.
When you don't focus on these things that you think are urgent, when you focus internally on yourself and preparing yourself to be ready for anything and everything that comes to you, when you prepare, that's when things will come in, when you're ready. But you got to prepare first. It's just not going to happen until you're ready.
She's focused internally.
Oh.
I'm hearing that you need to help a friend. I don't know who that is. Don't help them to your own demise, but there's somebody out there that you could project your energies out on to further them, which would then further you and take your concentration off yourself, and you would feel better.
Well, I don't want you concentrating on that house per se, but I do feel that there are things you need to work on, but helping others will help you work on you as well.
She's so focused on the house. I think it's draining her somehow. The focus is she's lost.
I've got anxiety
Yeah.
in my heart chakra for her. Yeah.
Good description.
Focus on positive and helping other people. That way you'll help yourself in turn. What you put out as far as good energy will come back to you tenfold.
Yes.
Hope that helps. And Angie's in with Dawn on that question for Gabe on the energies.
The question being what?
I'm going back to it. I'm going to post this up for you and for Gabriel and his collective. I don't have any question for myself, but I wonder if you have channeled any messages.
I know what they're going to say. You want it now or you want it later? They've been waiting for their moment.
Okay, we've got 20 till 11.
Yeah.
And
let this incubate because it.
Okay.
But now that I have
and other than Umber, we have nobody else. And I don't think we got anything for Umber, did we?
Umber.
Rashad.
Oh.
She didn't say
No,
anything
she didn't
back.
have a question.
But Jolanta came in and reminded me that she was here. So
we
want it now. Well, we closed the show off that way. Now.
Well, I can give you inklings of what I think it is. You get into this. Why is this happening now? Why is this happening now about anything? And what they're telling me is everything is cyclical. And I've had this conversation with people a couple times this week about the state of situations, depending on what subject you want to get in. And you can either angst against it or, that's it. And my response has been, my gun is not big enough to fix it the way I want it to be. And I know that sounds a little rough, but it's descriptive of how I feel. I'm not trying to give up, but I don't know what to do because anything you push against is going to push back. So it's a matter of choosing to fight against and argue with and chew on the discomfort of what you're feeling with whatever is at hand, as opposed to going, oh, okay, let's move on, accepting and seeing what leads you next. That's an overview of what I think I'm getting from the thing, but the energy is affecting us all on many, many levels, giving us opportunities to learn how to deal with it and grow or not grow. It's our choice. I remember it even goes down to road rage and traffic. You can get upset at somebody who seemingly cuts you off or you perceive as being cut you off, and you can react in one particular way or just take your foot off the gas and back off and let them go on their way. There's two different energy expressions there. And in one case, you burn up a lot of adrenaline. In the other case, you just sort of relax a little bit. It's a game I play in traffic. I use that as an example. But energies are what energies are. And Julie is furiously writing here, so I will try to come up with some clever quips. What was the question? Good question, Don. I like that. Oh, about the energies.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll go back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Umber hasn't come back, so.
I'm tuning in. I'm playing with Gabe at the moment. See where they want to go with this. They want to go there. They want to go there. What could we come up with? Our energy is at hand if you choose to partake of our perception of the question. As deep as the question may be, it's also important to know that it is a perpetual situation. Energy doesn't come and go, good or bad. Energy simply shifts from one frequency to another. You choose what frequency you choose to align with. in your processing the question of the energies. You have choices. You can, as was said, push against the frequency that you are encountering, or you can let those frequencies simply waft past you. You can choose to react, or you can choose to dwell on something more simple and satiating, such as, if we may use the tired example, living in the moment as opposed to angsting about something that has happened in the past or that you're fearful of happening in the future. If you focus in this moment, or you are in relative comfort, relative safety, you experience one frequency. If you dwell in the future perceived event that you're unsure of the outcome, that creates anxiety and discord. It's your choice which realm you wish to dwell in and seemingly experience. These energies that you speak of aren't necessarily harmful or bad. They are certainly different from energies that have come and gone before. And there have been energies prior to these energies that were much more, we don't want to use harmful, let's use the word disconcerting. These energies are nothing in comparison to some energies of the past, be it shifts in the Earth's atmosphere, magnetism, volcanic activity. Many have suffered much worse than those currently in existence now in terms of personal comfort and future possibilities that are at hand. We know we aren't satiating you in a spectacular reference point. We're giving you options to consider, and you have the choice of which option to perceive. Those who like chaos might like the discord that living near a volcano might provide. Those who like peace might prefer to stay where there are less earthquakes and more rivers flowing by to gently soothe them with the sound of rushing water. So you have the choice of living next to the soothing river, or you have the choice of living next to the rumbling volcano. Which one is better? Which one has a better frequency? Which one has the worst frequency? Purely the choosing of the entity wishing to experience either or. These definitions we give you are rather universal, but permanently in place. The book was written a long time ago. We just try to interpret it to you as best we can for you to play with in terms of choosing your own road, your own path, your own experience with possibilities. If we speak vague, that's our purpose. We want you to exercise your compassion for self-experience and those around you. Discord is a funny thing. It brings out the, shall we say, the infant in a lot of people. I'm going to cry because of something I don't have, rather than laughing because of something I do have. There again, you have two different frequencies. You have two different energies. Which one is better? Who's to say? Purely the one experiencing the two options. We've said the same thing many times, many ways in this expression today, and truly mean to touch you in a sense that you're totally aware of how you get through your physical existence simply by choice in your own persona within. It's you versus the universe, not you versus the planet. You versus the universe is the safest place you can be. So we will leave you with the options of choosing to stand by us with tapped into the universe, or you can go live near the volcano. Blessings to you all. We love you deeply, and we welcome your questions at any time. Gabe and the gang, we are signing off. Ta-da!
Wow.
How did they do? Did I pass, Don? Angie, will you still talk to me later?
And what I was writing as it before Gabe started was energies in every sense are escalating, rumbling down the mountain like an avalanche, building as it runs downhill. It will continue for a while, flowing downhill, then as ocean waves. So up and down, ebbs and flows. And the next thing I got was continue on Gabriel's message. Send energies away that do not resonate. Send to earth and sky for renovation, to help, not hinder. Raise us up, not bring us down. Love is the power and energy to weigh these energies with. And that was from Michael.
Cool. Live by the volcano or live by the little river.
Yep. And send the stuff around. And even if, there's a volcano on Maui, but that didn't even do the devastation. So.
That's so ironic if you think about it.
Yeah. That didn't even erupt, but the whole place is, at least the city, looks devastated. Did you see the before and after pictures?
I haven't. The thing I saw was all smoky. They weren't really, I didn't see flames. I couldn't really tell what. Something.
It was so black and white, but off to the right side, there was golden light. So that was the flames.
Really?
Still going. Yeah. But everything, even the water looked gray. It was really pretty sad. Good morning, Sherry Beery. Can't hear you because I'm in a waiting room, allergist. But see you. Oh, it's so good to know that you see us. Miss you. Definitely miss you. Anyway, hopefully we'll see you on Sunday.
Ta-da!
Are you coming on Sunday?
Oh yeah, I'll be.
Okay.
We will be there.
Looking forward to Sunday. Okay, I'm going to do commercials real quick. And then if Gabe wants to come back in, I think he's done, but
I think
just
he's
one
done
check.
too.
But we'll still
he
go
they
here.
it.
And happy birthday to my son Sheldon. Any other Leo has had a birthday, and we've got Virgos coming up soon. But here we go.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
And yes, that's not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday. And love to see you all there. Anyone in the Phoenix area or traveling to the Phoenix area? You took a deep breath. Want to make sure.
Oh, I was thinking of Tina. Is there something happening at Mystic Course Journeys?
I don't know.
I haven't heard this week. I sort of go through a draw when there isn't something on a weekend to go to.
Well, there is on the 20th, it's Sunday. There's the mediumship class, the scientific mediumship class, once a month. So that'll be on the third Sunday of the month. But this, the mini psychic fair is on a Saturday, which is great.
What part of town is that in?
Scottsdale, Shea and Scottsdale Road, northwest corner.
A week from Saturday.
A week from Saturday.
Be there or be square.
Yes. You'll love the store. It's a great store to go into.
I don't think I've ever been in there. Now that I think about it.
And meet Missy. And her husband should be there too, most likely. Nice couple, nice people. So, yeah. So we're looking forward to it. And thank you guys for coming in. Thank everyone for coming in. We do appreciate you. It's 10:55 for those who love numbers. We numerology and all. And any parting words for you that you have?
Go, be happy. What else? Fairly sizzle with a zeal and enthusiasm. What else? Stupid things I'm thinking of.
Well, I do want to remind you that there will be a special event on Sunday. I heard that there will be 3 amazing readers at their event, humbly speaking. Don says, yes, 3 amazing readers on Sunday. Hey, both, would it be possible to get a channel message from the man I'll marry? This is not our Angie, I don't think. Not usually we channel higher entities or.
So I'm guessing she
Others.
doesn't have anybody in her sights.
Yeah, nothing yet. We can do that just a second, but I do want to remind everybody that even though we're going to be having a brunch on Sunday, we are going to be open to live readings. Yes, you heard me right.
Really?
We're going to have a setup. Don's going to set up live readings. So we don't know.
We could do Hollywood Squares.
Hey, Don, there you go.
We could do. We could.
Yeah, I didn't think that was you because I know you better than that, Angie. A5 says. But yes, we're not sure how it's going to work.
One
but
question, 8 answers.
And with us in Don's space, most likely all those answers will be the same or very close.
Yeah, we'll all shake our head at the same time. No, get rid of the bum. Quit the job. Run. All the usual answers.
Yep. All right. So, Kim Kobe, I hope you're in town and can see us. I'd like to say hi to you because I know you. I hope you've landed by now. I'll just say that. And we're looking forward. Look forward to Sunday with the extraordinary live that's going to be happening. Monday morning with Shauna Sellers, Naturally Divine Goddess, and her tea time, which is always great to watch. And she will be talking about the energies that are going on. There's 7 planets going retro, along with the Lions Gate still be opened and all that stuff. Tuesday mornings with Susan and myself at 8 o'clock in the morning. Wednesday with Ask the Angels with Bonnie and myself. And Wednesday evening, I think it's at 5 or 6. I've seen both numbers. So with A5 Says and Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Thursday mornings with Sonoran Mystic Tarot and Naturally Divine Goddess. And then we'll be back on Friday with Who Knows. It should be fun to see the different readers sit down at different time to read for the folks, different energies and different styles. So 6-ish. Oh, 6-ish for Wednesday evenings. Got it. And yes, Sunday, we should be going live 11:30-ish to noon, something like that. So yeah, you have no idea who might be reading you or who might be in. So we'd love you all to come in and check it out. It's going to be fantastic. Never been done before. First time for everything, right?
Totally.
Aren't you excited?
I am totally excited. Yeah.
And Bev will be there too.
Yep.
Maybe she'll do some channeling.
Crazy
well.
Bev.
All right. Thank you guys so much for coming in. We do appreciate each and every one of you. You definitely make our days, and we love helping everyone.
Hasta la vista, baby. I'll be back. We'll be back.
Yeah, make sure I get the right one this time. There you go.